Which one?
As the Panera Bread thanks to the witch-necked pigeon to become the surveillance bird in her breeding moth empire, the gang war between the East Coast pigeons and the West Coast gulls intensifies. As thousands of birds descend on New York City for the ultimate shit-off, who can coat the car the most?
Hey yo, these birds are petty as hell.
They forgot to deal with all the illegal southern gooses that have smuggled over the border, and a three-way gang war rages over New York City.
We're starting now.
Hang on.
As gooses are cooked, shit is dropped and cars get coated. The masses below don't understand between the feathers and dinners that fall from the sky. As Giga Chad James Elliott steps out of a recently opened Arby's in the middle of New York City, he goes, "Ah, the weather has just the way I liked it. It is perfection, as it rains feces and bird carcasses from the sky."
Take that back. What is happening? I feel like
In today's latest installment of Arby's The James Elliott Story, the gang war between the pigeons intensifies. As rivers of blood and feces flow everywhere, James steps back in to see Sin, that punk-ass little shit, trying to clean the floor up of all the outer not goodness. And he goes, "Punk-ass bitch, you go outside now. You're an outside gremlin now." And then all the pigeons roost on her in anger. As angry pecking ensues, the James goes, "Ah, a nice financial decision has been made. I will record this for the newest installment of Sin Gets the Goods, part 3978 of season 1, because he's too stubborn to make a season 2. It's like Octomon, but with birds shitting on Sin. As the kingpin pigeon.
There's something, and you do not want to know.
You want to know how Bimbo Uzi unleashes the power of the meats. You do not understand, as all the goodness comes as Fee herself expends her arsenal to be top bimbo bitch of Arby's. As the two raging sluts engage in brutal bimbo combat, Lizzie, Doll, and Rebecca storm out of the bathroom after another GoPro session and begin throw-punching Sin for no reason at all. It's like boom, 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 as Sin becomes nothing but a pile of mush on the floor, and himself comes out and begins to sell them the goods. He demands the Arby's Double Supreme.
Okay.
And he doesn't have money!
No.
So, V kicks him in the crotch and he dies of a pulmonary episode. Now, let's talk about this extended plan from the Arby's James Elliott story. Because you too can own one of these amazing murder bots, sex bots, pleasure bots as a vinyl figure. That's right, we're going to the vinyl figure industry now. So, you have delicious, nutritious Tessa with her double H tits, because why not? So her broken body runs in two, and she collapses on the floor, and James kicks her in the face. Oh, no. How would we be done when Khan hasn't even come yet? No, you will listen, because Khan Hooterman has a foot-long dick, and he's trying to do the goods. So, guess what? Yes, it needs to be done. You will enjoy the power of the meat, because the announcer himself has stopped the new commercial about how you can fuck the sauces now. Because you too can now make your own sauce by stirring it with the meats. Not only can you make the horsey fries, you can make the horsey sauce with your cum. Only for a limited time in James Elliott's Arby's. So, let me tell you about this brand new thing that's going to be happening in the restrooms. Because now Zombie Inn will be personally wiping your ass for a limited time only. You too can enjoy the pleasure of Zombie N's greasy, dirty, trash-covered hands on your anus.
I feel my brain deteriorating.
Well, that's just no, we're not.
Brain ripping apart.
Excellent. You too will now enjoy the pleasure power of the meats because Pomni is now addicted to heroin because Kane was a bitch. So, as the East Coast murder bots and the West Coast worker drones begin their newest gang war of let's brutalize sin, they all turn on N and begin beating him up. So it's like 30 dudes on one. But don't worry, the Tennessee bus is back. It backs in and breaks down the front door, and all 30 dudes runs on in. So, after another day of brutal Arby's action, V herself comes up as top bimbo bitch, but she forgot Uzi was there the entire time. The business got handled, let me tell you. But then Jay herself, with her magnificent gotcha body, like just rocking it for days, walks in, and everyone is spontaneously nuts.
Hold on.
That's right, Ooh Gotcha Chan N's gonna be walking in, and he's about to get throat punched. Oh, look who it is, that punk ass bitch himself. So, Gotcha Chan N immediately gets jumped by everybody in Arby's. Everybody, even shitty broke ass N, jumps that punk ass Gotcha Chan N. And everybody beats him up. And we're talking, he gets taken apart like a stapler. So back to all the goodness in the bathroom, because Nori, with her magnificent rebuilt body, is handling the goods while beating the shit out of Sin, because they're just tossing Sin around like a linebacker with an NFL ball or something. I don't fucking know.
Not anymore.
You won't be good until you hear about our newest special. James Elliott himself is releasing cereal boxes now. You too can try the James O's. The O stands for
yes.
Very good.
I need.
So you have it's for you too.
Stands for yes.
No.
Can I help you now?
No. Every cereal comes with the letter C. The C stands for cum. So you too can enjoy Arby's related branded lemonade at home.
What, listening to this turns you to?
So, back to the newest cereal offer that you will now enjoy. For a limited time only, you too will enjoy Arby's branded James Elliott cereal in your local convenience store. For only $2.99, you too can enjoy a 30-ounce box of Arby's goodness. Now, let's talk about the recent TV commercial.
I am devolving into
So,
controllers.
did you know our slogan has now reached worldwide acclaim? Because Arby's, the James Elliott story, where cum is king and sin gets their shit pushed in nightly. He has big balls and he cannot lie. But Uzi's a bimbo bitch and she will be working that dumpster all night, you punk ass bitch. So, let's talk about how Uzi has amazing triple XXL tits. They're so big they don't fit through the front door no more. They're like,
Have fun dreaming about this, Ransom.
you'll be dreaming a lot of
I'm not gonna
things,
go to bed.
sugar.
I'm
So,
not going to bed today.
yeah, no.
I'm not.
You don't know.
Yes, you two will now be in fear as James Elliott.
I'm going to be dreaming about what?
Yes, James Elliott himself. No, you will help the James unleash the power of the beats. So, let's begin today's amazing adventure of the newest installment of James Arby's story. As James Elliott himself wakes the fuck up. No, bitch slap, bitch slap, bitch slap. You too will now be working at Arby's. As James Elliott wakes up, slumped over backwards on a table as his wife pulls out LicoriceLLoise. Begin Licoriceing immediately.
Over 100 like combinations.
What does that mean?
My ears hurt!
Well, Tessa's face hurts from all the time she got kicked in.
Get ready.
Yes, Because now begins the 7-part adventure of the James Elliott diet. Starting with breakfast, when he consumes a gallon of Giga juice and then works out his Giga biceps on the Giga treadmill. Because everything's a Giga. Oh, so if you watched Villainous, you know the buff black hat? Well, that's it. That's James Elliott. Giga Chad James Elliott is really buff black hat. He's that amazing. He's delicious. So you better bring his evil lotion for his evil body. You punk ass bitch. So, as he wakes out of the Giga layer and proceeds to the Giga truck to run over the wimpy, scrawny worker drones that are in his way, he gets on the Giga 5 on the Giga state and begins to Giga the gig out of the Giga. That's right, everything's Giga in his world. He likes listening to I'm a Giga girl in a Giga world. Like, fantastic. It's fantastic. You can Giga his hair and Giga it everywhere. That's fantastic. It's fantastic. Come on, Giga. Let's go, Giga. Come on, Giga. Let's go, Giga. Come on, Giga. Let's go, Giga. Elliott. And then he arrives at the Arby.
I will get an AI to make
What
that song.
the fuck was that? Oh, how you doing?
I need that badly.
No, you don't get it badly until James Elliott hit himself. No, we're not even done chapter 1 of this 12-chart chapter of Garbage the James Elliott story, where Cum is king and Sin gets their shit pushed in nightly. Speaking of which, as he mule kicks the front door in, and he sees that piece of shit, gremlin-ass motherfucker, cock-ass, punk-ass piece of shit, gremlin Sin, licking the stinking cum off the floor because she didn't get a meal because Khan decided to belt her all night. That's right, one down, many more to go.
No.
Now.
He's gone.
Now.
My only need of help is gone.
Of the Arby's lore, so I can copy and paste that into an AI and make an actual AI Bimbo V.
I'm gonna get an AI to remake
I will send you all the announcements I have been saving. I'll send you the whole PDF. I think it's like 7 pages long already.
Send me these announcements.
How do you come up with this shit out your ass, Flint?
I'm just amazing at improv. So back to the Sin abuse as Khan's belting the shit at her.
No, he's
Cracked out of her mind, Jay herself rolls on in and stumbles on the floor. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna live forever as her head pops off for the 30,000th time. Don't worry, regular Jay's there looking hot as shit again. But we don't need to worry about all that now, do we? Because Ditzy, Bimbo, V, and Uzi walk on in.
I don't want to send you some of mine.
And then they begin to dispense the goods, filling the Arby's branded lemonade dispenser with the Arby's branded goodness that everyone craves. Because if you didn't know, there's already a line for the breakfast rush. There are like 500 dudes out there all ready to go. So, James Elliott, re-mule kicking the door open, says, "You may pay in advance, you bitch." And they proceed to dispense thousands of dollars in anticipation of receiving the meats. So, back in the Giga Arby's, we see Tessa still reeling on the floor, making odd gremlin noises because James beat the shit out of her because she didn't bring him the Giga aid that he needed that last night on his Giga binge of beating Sin and enjoying his wife, who was doing Arby's related things such as playing tic-tac-toe and Connect 4. That's right, that's Arby's branded fun now. That's right, they take everything and anything. So back at the Giga ball pit in the Arby's, little Sentinel Sin, whatever, rolls back in. Hi, Alice, how you doing? Don't worry, you're coming in a few minutes with your triple R tits, looking like the hot shits were. Don't worry. As you can see in the recent Arby's branded picture, Alice herself is now confirmed. Yes. No, don't worry.
help me.
There is no help. If you attempt to run from the Arby's branded goodness, Zombie Ant himself will stick you in the bag and take you to the underbasement. You will enjoy nothing but broken sex toys and condoms. And if you attempt to escape that, in the Arby's sewers, there's that entity that steals people, as confirmed in Arby's lore and in other videos, where even myself was abducted by it. Don't ask how I escaped GG God mode, because I created the Arby's lore. I just exist. Punk ass bitch. So, as the door finally opens, and we see James Elliott himself enjoying these festivities as fist fights break out and pain and suffering breaks out everywhere. Little Sin, the Sentinel family returns after a brutal day of consuming worker drones and beating on worker bots. But the East Coast murder bots caught wind of this and were out in the parking lot waiting for the little bats. So they were brutally gunned down in a drive-by. So it sucks to be them. Welcome to Arby's. So, back to Pomni ODing on the floor. So, she's ODing, no one cares. Kane's just kicking her in the face. As we go back to all that brutal, Jax himself gets arrested by the cops for breaking into all the cars. Because guess what? Those cars weren't in the Arby's parking lot. They were in the J.C. Jensen parking lot across the street where all the crack whores come from. Yeah, secretly active. No, fuck that shit. The breeding moths. That's right, the breeding moths themselves now roll on in. Because they wanted in on that Arby's turf. So the breeding moths come in and start beating the shit out of everyone. The murder bots and worker drones have to team up. They gotta team up now against those sexy as fuck breeding moths. So now it's like you got the Southwest worker drones versus the murder bots and other worker drones versus the breeding moths. So a brutal ass gang war takes on. Arby's goodness spins every. Psycho's busy getting used by 16 autistic clowns. So back to all the Arby's goodness. No. We haven't gotten back to the women's restroom where Zombie Ant has a secret porthole to hell, because Satan himself said you're not coming back down here. So he says you can't die anymore. So Giga Chad James Elliott doesn't even die now. He just exists as the demigod he is. So as the festivities continue, a fire breaks out in the freezer, because why not? That's where something was happening. I don't know, Farrakhan on fire because punk ass bitch got what she deserved. So, damn it! I gotta do something. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So,
dying.
No. The only thing dying is your wallet, because you're gonna be spending all the goodness at Arby's. Hey, Ed. Speaking of which, you got that money you owe. You know, Uzi wants that money for all those experience. I mean, if you don't forget,
I'm broke.
No. Here you are. You were begging.
I ran out of money.
No, you weren't. Where,
I ran out of money.
Bullshit! There you are, right there. Yeah, you did run out of money.
My money. Now you gotta give me my money.
No. You owe us. James is coming for you.
Yeah. First,
James wants his money.
Now you owe me money.
He's gonna take that. He's gonna take all that. You better get him that money. You got the money. You get the money now.
Come on.
Alice. So Alice rolls on in.
Yeah.
She brings a 6-pack of Jan Daniels because she only does 100 proof. Rolls on in and then begins to bitch slap everyone because they got in her bimbo way. So Alice, looking the hot shit that she is, finds the nearest worker drone and throws it, whatever, I don't know, he, she, it, I don't know, into the Arby's ball pit, and that worker drone ends up in the back rooms. That's right, back rooms confirmed in Arby's lore. So,
The fuck?
that worker drone wakes up in level 0 or 1, I don't know what level it is, and then is immediately consumed by that skeleton thing that Skrells don't run. Fuck that thing. So, little squeaky Sin, you will go through a wall if you continue with the Arby's related goodness, because Sin, that's your lifelong. Enjoy the goodness. So, little Len. Sin gets their shit pushed in nightly per Arby's lore. Just remember that.
I'm having a migraine.
The only migraine you will be receiving is from a good time at Arby's. Because for only 5 easy payments at $39.95, you too can take Uzi home for a night. Or you can enjoy the Father Dollar combo. That's right. You too can have Con Hooterman in his Classic Hooters outfit and Uzi Dorman for a good old time of father-daughter action. They'll do whatever you want. If you like to watch, they're into that.
Oh, great incest.
When you summon the tapeworm.
Ah,
He said father-daughter
speaking
action.
of which,
Oh, great
speaking
incest.
of which, the tapeworm, the Eldritch J itself returned. That's right, there's more J. So you got drugged out J there, you got hot as shit J, and now there's an Eldritch J that can handle all the goods. You don't understand. So, the tapeworm, seeing the goodness expelling everywhere, finds the nearest worker drone and begins to find a new home. It's a long way from home, little Ann. And Jay found a home. And it's you.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Wait, what?
You're like a bargain.
Why me, man? Why? Why not? Why?
You still owe me money. You
Get
still owe me
Frank,
money.
not me.
Where my money? Where my money? Where my money?
That one.
F.
Yeah, that one right
No,
there.
I'm F, not N.
Where my money
That's
in?
different.
Where my money? Where my money?
Money.
Where my money? Where my
I'm
money?
broke.
I don't know what's money.
Yes, you are broke. So soon you too will be working in Arby's.
Because you owe me money.
You will be working in the Arby's. As
You'll be
Ed
working at
himself
Arby's.
becomes the newest addition to the Arby's James Elliott story. You two will be dispensing the goods all the time, every time. You'll be at bar mitzvahs, family gatherings, divorce proceedings, jailhouse visits, and the long and forbidden firehouse retreat. You two will have a lot of lumberjacks cutting down the trees. If you know what I mean.
no idea what
Slaughter Lobster will be there, and it will watch and enjoy the festivities. So, knowing all that is to come and all that will be, you will be a part of the Arby's goodness, as James Elliott has now thought it into existence. That's right, with a single thought. You now are now part of the Arby's related experience, enjoying all the goodness, the good, the bad, and the only other good. There is no ugly. Everything is good for the right price. And you too will now enjoy all the goodness. As James Elliott himself picks you up by the back of your head and walks you all the way in. Implants the new service chip, the Arby's branded service chip, the one that has the 50% more compliance than any other drone. I hear it has a strange modifier to force all patrons to pay more because fuck that shit. He does what he wants.
What?
You
I
now.
kind of want to go to Arby's tomorrow.
I want to too, and I have yet to be to
Okay,
one.
so I'm not gonna wait.
You'll
Yeah,
get-
then for me does not wake up tomorrow.
Nope, you will wake up. You have a mandated data compliance
I
chip
haven't had
now in you.
Arby's in a while.
So,
This is making me hungry for Arby's.
you're
dude.
Arby's.
so let's talk about
Why is this making me hungry?
what you will be doing
I don't know what you mean by
because as the fire rages on, the gang war
It's
rages
making me
on,
hungry for Arby's. I don't
and
know why.
thousands of pigeons continue their outside gang war in the outer Arby's as bodies and shit and fully cooked turkeys rain from the sky.
Stop it. Bad beat. Bad. Bad.
James
Bad,
Elliott
bad.
exclaims
No,
with joy,
no.
sitting on his Giga lawn chair in the middle of the Arby's,
Stop
drinking
it.
Jack Daniels from a sippy cup because that's how he rolls. He says, "My life is perfection. I am happy. Enjoy." He enjoys all the goodness as he throws Uno cards at everybody, causing severe internal bleeding.
Having sex with her fingers.
Well, she's just
Oh,
practicing.
Thank you for
Her,
the
shit,
That's
her,
a fetish.
her shift's coming on.
That's
So,
a fetish.
Mr. N, which task do you want to enjoy first?
fingering technique.
Do you want to work in the Arby's bathroom, the fryer,
Working on her fingering technique.
out on the register, or do you
Um,
want the
here.
newest
She's
do you
working
want to
on her Arby's
drive-through services?
The microwave.
Ah, you have joined the microwave.
Put me back in
You
bed
will
again.
enjoy vicious
I don't
double
wanna
team
be- I don't
action.
wanna get burned again.
Vicious
have
double
sex.
team action in the microwave as they set you to
Didn't we
raw.
already have an ad in the microwave?
Yeah,
I thought he just threw
kinda.
off his
I
headset.
guess. Yeah, hear me do it.
Random, you okay?
What's happening anymore?
All right. No.
Is
We're
it-
not
is it
done
over?
until James Elliott himself returns from a vicious day of Tessa abuse. So, as James Elliott senses the disturbance in the force,
I need to get
he
him
sees
online.
Lizzie. No. Lizzie, Doll, and Rebecca finally arrive after the recent GoPro visit. Lizzie decides to be the one to live. Doll has a spontaneous diarrhea episode, and Rebecca dies of a pulmonary episode. So Lizzie, being the only one standing, sees the Tennessee
V
bus is
practicing
all
for
available.
Arby's.
She works at Arby's. This is just normal play for her. Lizzie
Oh,
herself drops a thermonuclear warhead on the floor, resulting in
Oh,
no
nice.
lives lost. Because literally, no, Arby's, the James Elliott, is built to withstand the might of the sun exploding. So when the universe ends, James Elliott Arby's will exist, and you will still be working, servicing entities and spirits from the shadow web. Because Shadowism Muddy Gang, they love casting cum, and they will be there for all eternity.
Oh God, I need to get out of this. Frank,
I'll
call
call you on to
911.
sleep tonight, random.
911. Here, I'll call for you.
Dreaming tonight,
911,
random. I
what's
wonder
your
what you're gonna
emergency?
dream about.
We see this as calling from the James Elliott Arby's. We are paid to ignore all service calls to this address. Have a nice day. That's right. James Elliott has a lot of people in their payroll.
Coughing up blood.
Sounds
I
like he
wonder
needs.
what random's going to
I
dream
need
about
help.
tonight.
I need mental help.
Just
No,
scroll
heal
away. It's not
Yanni.
that hard. It's not like
His service compliant chip.
I don't want to be here.
Your service compliant
did
chip
this
keeps you
start?
here.
How long
Come
have
on,
you
grab
been here
it.
doing
Yeah.
this?
Don't worry.
Now?
It's been it's almost gonna be an hour.
Okay, so back to the adventures. So, as the Giga Chad, Elliott himself
Avengers.
is busy
The
brutalizing
Avengers?
Tessa and Sin, he says, I have made
Adventures of the
$6.8 million today. I think I have fulfilled my Giga quota for the day. As he locks the Arby's in, whoever's inside is just stuck in there for a continuous night of gang warring and gang-related activities such as gang war, Arby's checkers, tic-tac-toe, and connect the gang war.
I hope you're doing all right.
He gets back in the Giga truck.
I don't
He-
want to.
You don't get a choice. Welcome to Arby's, the James Elliott story. This is his world, and you are renting space in it.
Shit. Oops. Hold on.
So, as he arrives back at his Giga house, the mansion from all the season episodes, but it's gigged out with his sexy goodness everywhere, sculptures and other related goodness. He gets to the Giga shower and cleans his Giga body with the Giga soap. He is pleased with his money-making activities, and then he enjoys. So,
Of Arby's Law with N.
oh no.
Flint,
His face is tweaking out.
The rock lobster has arrived. He senses as he arrives at the front door. The Giga lobster arrives, and they immediately get into a flex off at who is the best Giga of the room. Locking eyes, the Giga lobster and Giga Chad presented good poses. Muscles are ripping, bodies be squirting. It is a spectacular in nature. They are doing the Arby's.
Bad news is I have it.
We're all doing the Arby's, ain't that right, Random?
Flint.
They
Flint,
respect
I don't think
each
that's how
other.
plants are supposed to work.
They immediately have
I need an exit.
no. They have respect for each other.
Bend.
They have respect for each other. And as the Giga song is playing, So,
What the hell is that?
I don't know,
Am I
someone...
hallucinating?
Oh,
Giga Chad song.
that plays a song, by the way. So, they proceed to go to the Gigalator and put on Monday Night Football as they watch, I don't know, two teams beat the shit out of each other for a piece of leather.
Oh, that's fucking creepy.
Drinks get pounded. Food gets taken. Sin gets used as a footstool. As the night goes in twain, they both pass out, and another Arby's day is completed. James Elliott dreams of the next.
On for some reason.
He dreams of future days to come, of Tessa and Sin abuse, making millions of Arby's, and Tessa and V herself going to Outback Steakhouse. And so concludes another exciting adventure in Arby's, the James Elliott story.
So can I nicely take Random with me now? I think he needs a I think he needs a doctor. Come on, Random.
Just really quickly.
Have a good one.
Okay, good night.
Random.
Good night, Random.
Okay, bud.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, my neck. Is it over? Is it
Come on,
done?
Random. We need to take you to the doctors. Come on. Yes,
Can I go
come on.
home?
Now, Chapter 2.
No way!
Mr. Random, come on.
Control
Let us go.
transfer.
Come on. I'm trying to save your soul. Yes, come on.
Controllers eventually.
Command grab.
I don't know what I did
You
wrong.
deserve this.
Midnight.
You are now
Yeah, what?
you are
Alright,
now
good night.
free from your Arby's responsibilities for today.
Let me shut this down.
Okay.
I don't get a good
Okay, I can sit up now.
Good night, Sandy.
Oh, God.
Good night. Flint, you're getting a watermelon shoved up your ass.